missing something?
Yes. Music. Let's get to work.
You guys can't let me down now.
What, are you falling in love again?
No, man, I just like the way she dances, all right?
Girlfriend, the dancer, because you're gonna need a shoulder to cry on.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brand new year, brand new stream. I've overhauled things just a tad, so we can have slightly more presentable stuff on stream. I'm gonna turn down my music just a tad. It's a bit loud, hopefully not too soft. There we go. So, what are we going to be doing tonight? We're going to be rigging a crab man. A giant crab monster. Welcome to my new stream layout. What I've done is I've reworked the placement of the webcam and some stuff around so it doesn't block stuff that's actually happening on my screen anymore. Before I had like a webcam down here in like the left hand corner, which obviously if you're using Maya you put stuff into the mail commands there. If I go over into PyCharm, it might have been covering stuff as well as just generally had the chat over everything as well, which wasn't very illegible. So I've moved things around. I've got the chat on the side now, so everything should be oh god, we've already got bots coming into the chat. And I gotta remember how to get rid of them. I want to block. How do I ban again? Sorry folks, this may take a little bit. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Sorry about that. Yes, screen is much better now. Everything should be easier to maintain for videos and things in the future. Also, some new incentives for people to subscribe and things, which I can talk about a bit later on if need be. But the thing we're all here for tonight is we're going to be rigging a crab monster, and we're going to be doing it ideally in the space of about an hour. So let's actually take a look at what we've got. I've already imported the model into my browser, but I haven't made any adjustments to it yet. But what we'll do first, before we actually go about rigging this guy, is I'm going to go through some stuff with him beforehand, just to sort of explain the process, just so other people can drift in and things like that, so they don't miss the action if it just happens all immediately. So yeah, this is, I believe, what is this called? This is called Bracker. It was modeled by Scott Denton, and I think somebody else did the textures, Johnny Fair. This was a character that was linked on Twitter a few days ago. Brad Clark over at Rigging Dojo was talking about some challenges, like, oh, it should be standard, like a rigger should be able to put the their auto rigger to the test and see if they can rig a character in an hour and whatnot. So I thought, why not? That sounds like fun. And this guy's got some inherent challenges. Hey, Raumafu, how you doing, bud? So fresh rig, not entirely. Because obviously rigging in something in 1 hour completely from scratch is not going to be the time save that we need to get things done in 1 hour. Generally, I want to talk about the concept of a first pass rig. And this is something, when you're in film, is quite commonplace. Basically, you'll have a very, very early version of a model. Animation will want to get their hands on it. You'll want to rig something up because you want to test deformations very, very early. So a first pass rig is generally the first version of a rig you get out without focusing too much on the finite details. So generally, I would say standard for getting out a first pass rig, 3 days would probably be ideal. If you've got 1 day to set up the rig itself, second day you do the skinning, third day, any other challenges that come up, you can sort of get rid of them during that time period. So we're going to condense all of that down into 1 hour by just focusing on some core elements and using my own personal rigging system that I developed to sort of cut some corners. Because we can see some things with this guy which could potentially be very easy to do, and others are going to be a little bit difficult. So the first thing that I see about this guy, ignoring the differences in the hands and whatnot, is if we hide a few elements, he actually looks fairly humanoid. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to have to go through and sort of fiddle around with this model just a little bit to get something that's what I'm going to want to start rigging with. If we take away some of these elements, we can start to see, this guy is actually fairly humanoid. He's just got 2 extra sets of arms and a tail. Like so. So, what we can do is we can utilize a human biped character that I built before. If you followed my streams before, you've probably seen me working on them at some point in time. And that's a character where I've properly rigged up the legs, skinned up the legs, the torso, neck, head, all that good stuff. Hey Joe, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this guy into a human model, and we're going to use that to transfer a bunch of stuff across. We're going to transfer... Ooh, thank you very much for the follow. Who just followed? Petite Do? What? Sorry. Petite Do. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. If you'd like to introduce yourself in chat, go for it. We're just chilling right now, talking about how this guy is going to be rigged. Basically, I'm going to slice off the hands, slice off the feet of a human character, slice off their head as well. We're going to use a program which I don't think I've ever really used on stream before, called R3DS Wrap. We're going to transfer that human model to this character, and we're going to use that to transfer across our joint layout, and we're also going to use it to get some very quick skinning out. So hopefully that's going to be something very quick, out of the way, nice and easy. Then, if we have time, hopefully we do have time after that, is we're going to start layering in some additional, more, I guess, manually laid out joint guides for his little stubby hands. I was taking a look at this model a few days ago, and it's actually pretty good. Like, the design of the anatomy is something I'd probably go for. Like, the position of the underarms here, like, normally you'll see them, like, attached to the scapula or sort of, like, above where the traps are. In this case, like, this guy doesn't really have, what do you call them, latissimus dorsi. Like, they're just sort of, like, missing because he's more of a, I guess, an armored kind of character. So sticking the arms underneath in that area is probably quite beneficial, actually. Petito, hi, I'm starting to learn 3D and I just discovered your channel. It's perfect. I would love to specialize in rigging. Oh, no worries, Petite. Thank you very much for sharing that. No, that's great. Actually, we have a fair few French people who follow the stream every now and then, so you may find you are not alone. Yes, so basically we're going to reuse sort of the modules that we have for the arms. We're going to reposition them for these, lay out like a T-pose and everything. And we're also going to try and do the same thing for the tail. And because we've only got an hour to really do this, is we're not going to go in depth with the skinning. We're going to try and cut as many corners as possible. So we can't really skin this manually on the existing mesh anyway. Like, this character's mesh is actually pretty damn good. Like, it's all nice and quadded, it's laid out very nicely. The issue being all of these things are sort of segmented, so it's very difficult for us to, like, literally just skin on this thing. So, in order to get around that, we're basically going to skin a very simple piece of geometry, and then we're going to transfer it across, and hopefully gain a bit of additional depth to the deformation just by doing that. So, all of these arms are going to have twist chains down them, we're going to skin them up like so, and the tail will probably have, I'm not going to go too crazy on the tail, it's probably going to be a very simple sort of like FK chain, maybe 3 or 4 joints in there. And we'll see how that goes as well. So if we get that all rigged up by the end, after an hour, we'll see how we're going. Hopefully it's in a stage that's pretty good. And we can try apply some animation to it afterwards and see how that goes. I was looking through some of my stuff before. I do know that I've got a animation like workout of characters, like, you know, doing extended range of motion kind of stuff. but I'm pretty sure it's under all my NDA projects, so I might have to go off screen to grab some of that stuff before we do that. But have you already started the rig on this model? Petite, no, I have not. We're going to be doing that completely from scratch tonight, and hopefully we're going to be able to get it all done within the space of an hour, just to sort of like demo how my personal rigging framework goes. We can see this guy's got a big ass claw as well, so there's going to be, oh yeah, I also may want to add in, if there's some time at the end, actually, you know what, I should probably do like a, do I have like WordPad? If I open up a WordPad, I can just sort of like start going through and detailing what we're going to be doing. So first we want to copy our build scripts across and update for the crab. Actually, first thing we probably want to do is set up the crab geometry for rig use. I'm going to copy the build script across, and we're going to change it to all be used in the crab. We're going to slice off the hands, feet, and head of a human, and use this to transfer the joints and skinning. So we'll probably do all of that. Are you planning, are you doing live like this in regular time? I will book it. Yeah, so if you mean like, do I do this fairly consistently every week, Petite? This is generally my time slot. I know it's like, is it like early morning or early afternoon in France right now? Just based on my general knowledge of having people in the stream sometimes. It's like afternoon or something, right? Or it's midday-ish, I think, for you guys. So this is about the standard time that that I do these streams, which is about 9:30 Tuesday my time in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Oh, boom! I got it right. That was pretty good. So what else do we want to do? Slice off the hands and feet, transfer the skinning. So we probably want to clean up joint guides and set T-pose. Then we're going to want to add additional arms and tails. Basic skinning for arms and tails. And then we can maybe try and add claws. Let's see how that goes. Is there anything else? So we can sort of see my thought process, like these legs are not actually really ideal the way they're laid out for just like a standard human biped IK handle. Just because, like, if you put something in the middle there and there, it's going to be quite straight, or maybe even like inversed and a bit wonky, just like the sort of shape that we've got going on here. But if we position the knee sort of like far enough to the front, I think we should be able to make that work. And similarly, if we position our joints for the heels and stuff right, you know, we can put a joint there for the heel, we put the ball there, the end of the toe there, and like I've got a whole setup in my build scripts that should allow for this to work as a sort of like standard foot setup. This is actually different, I think, from the one that I see on the page. The one I see in the page has got like two, like one out here, one out there. So this actually makes it easier for us. So I'm definitely not going to complain. So, yeah, with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with these all segmented, we're going to sort of want to combine them all and then just copy skins across. Is this a model that I've made? No, it's actually one that was provided online. The Rigging Dojo guys, Brad Clark from Rigging Dojo, suggested it as one for this kind of challenge. I can actually link it in chat if you want to download it. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Like, this is, I would definitely say this is a complicated character, and probably not one I'd recommend people, like, start off rigging. Largely because if I was to rig this over a longer scale, scale of time, you'd probably actually want to have something of a, like, more of a human mesh inside, which you could use as sort of like a driver. There's a lot of aspects here, like these shoulders, which you sort of want sliding around. Actually, there's some stuff in the middle that you could maybe combine and sort of use to like slide around and things. The thing is, you'd probably want to make these more rigid in a way, adding a bunch of like additional joints in there that you can skin to more rigidly, like for the pecs. You know, you could have these attached to the arm and things like you would standard sort of like pec muscles. But in the case of trying to rig this guy in an hour, we absolutely do not have time for that. So we're just going to sort of do blanket, smooth skinning, transfer it across, and hopefully it all goes quite nicely. One thing I should ask as well, so because I've got limited time, what I need to do is I need to sort of organize this model so it is better for rigging. Like I need to combine a bunch of stuff. I want to rename a bunch of things just to make it more legible and things. Do you think it would be cheating if I do that before I start my timer? As it's sort of is it an aspect of modeling or is it an aspect of rigging? Because this is a 1 hour rigging challenge. Is it cheating if I'm doing this aspect, which I'd probably consider as part of like setting up the rig ahead of the timer? It would save me some time and allow me to do some other stuff, but it feels like it's sort of cheating in a way, so I don't know. Thank you. I learned a base of rigging a few years ago and I'm starting again now for modeling. I'm so happy. I feel like I could watch a lot. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, generally I try and keep these streams as informative as I can. It's probably going to be discussing a bit more like high level rigging stuff sometimes. Like if you're looking like how to set up a very basic like IK handle or FK chain or whatever, it's probably not the kind of stream for you in that case, but I will be going through a lot more like conceptual kind of stuff, like what makes an effective arm instead of just like, this is how you build an arm. I'll sort of like talk about my process of why I built it in a certain way or things like that, but getting down to like, you know, a step-by-step tutorial, that's probably not what these streams are going to be. But I like discussing more sort of like, because I've come from like a film background and things like that, a lot of those sort of higher tier ways of rigging are not really seen by the public so much, just because film studios are very secretive about their workflows and things like that. So I'm just trying to like share some of that around as well, so people kind of get an idea of what to expect when they jump into it. If it affects your rigging process, which it will, it's cheating. So exactly. That's why I need you guys to keep me on the straighten up. Is there anything else I need to think about before I start doing this guy? We want to combine all of this. We want these ones to be separate. Basically, that's going to be part of a hand. In fact, we could skin this. We can skin these rigidly just to one joint, which makes things easier. We're going to sort of have like the human geometry around this area, which we can copy across. And yeah, we're going to want to make some very simple sort of chains for that. Because I've already started my cup of tea, I kind of want to finish this before I begin the timer, just so I can get another one and then come back and get this done. So what I'll do as well is I can probably show you the human, because I believe we got her. Let's hide that. So we got this human character, which I've rigged up before, which has a skin cluster and everything in another project all set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice off her hands and her feet. We're going to slice off her head. Actually, we're probably going to do that a bit more specifically. Probably about there-ish. This is all just like demoing what I'm going to be doing in a little bit. I'm not doing it right now. But the idea being, with all of these elements kind of cut up, if you sort of think about how this character is going to look, if we hide those, actually we probably want to hide all of them. Hide that. And hide those. You can sort of see... Oh, let's get rid of that tail as well. That's going to be a whole thing. You can sort of see what we can use to transfer things across. Now, I'm guaranteeing that there's going to be some areas that aren't going to be great to transfer across. I'm imagining that there's going to be a lot of sort of issues around the shoulder area. I'm imagining there's probably going to be a lot of issues around the glutes and everything because this guy doesn't really have any glutes. He's got a giant tail in the middle of that area. But if you can sort of imagine transferring from this to this, I think it's going to be possible. Might not be the best looking thing ever, but we're just going to try and power through it and see how it goes. That's perfect. In Tuto, they don't show the real rigging process, so it's a good thing to combine. Great, yeah, cool. If that's the kind of stuff you're after, Petit, that sounds, yeah, then this stream might be for you. Oh, Sam, how you doing, buddy? New stream, new this. This guy, right here. Yeah, everything's a bit more laid out in a way that's slightly more functional than what I was before. Chat off to the side, not obscuring things. My camera off to the side, not obscuring things as well. So hopefully this makes the stream a bit better for like repeat views, because I've never actually really gone through a lot of the archives, but like when I've got PyCharm code up or whatever, I'm assuming there was like double text on everything which was hiding stuff. So it's a bit clearer now at least. Okie dokie. Yes, and we're going to be, you've probably seen my post. We're trying to do a 1 hour rigging challenge. So that's going to be interesting. Rigging this crab guy in an hour. I'm not crazy confident, but we'll see. We'll see how far. Like, I'm going to try and approach it in tiers if I can. Tiers is in T-I-E-R-S. So it's like do one thing, get that done, get it out of the way, get it building. Do the next thing, get it out of the way, get it building. Yeah, we'll see. Because basically, like, the reason I'm confident enough that I can probably get this done within an hour or two, I think it's possible, is I've done a human biped before, and I've done a crab rig before. So I can reuse elements of those to build this character much faster than it would be if it was like sort of laying it out all manually. Like if this was a 6-legged avatar, like heptaped, whatever they're called in Avatar, where they've got like 2 sets of arms and a set of legs. I would not be able to do it in an hour. I would probably take, I'd probably say like maybe 2-3 hours in that case. But because we can reuse some aspects, it might be easy just to see, like, not easy, it might be nice to see how far we can get. Nice, been thinking about doing art challenges now too. Do you have some time in your hands after all your stuffs, your graduation and stuff's gone by now, right? That was happening like late last year. Your film and things like that, if I recall. That all out the way. Yeah, I have so much time just working in the basement. So started streaming as well. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm wanting to sort of like find out more, or find more people in the rigging community who are doing streaming and stuff. So, I mean, the awkward thing is because I'd love to like, what's it called on Twitch? Is it like restreaming or hosting or whatever? Or even just like raiding and stuff. The problem is my streams are at like, probably not the most ideal times for people who are streaming on their own. So I don't know if I've got the ability to do so. I would like to do that and sort of share the community, but yeah, I don't know how optimal that's going to be on my end. I'm very nearly done with this bit of tea. So when I have finished with the tea, I'm going to brew another cup, get that ready. We'll start the timer and we'll get down to business. So I'm just kind of killing time thinking about stuff until then. Yeah, the tail's all easy enough to get one mesh. This is the thing as well, when you're rigging, like I'd call this a pretty bespoke character, or a character that requires like bespoke rigging. So bespoke rigging, like bespoke's just another word for like unique or original. Basically, whenever you rig a character that isn't like a very common character, like a human, a cat, a dog, a horse, you know, kind of standard for riggers or use in film and games and things like that. That's more of a bespoke character. That's generally what I excel at. That's generally, if I'm brought onto projects, it's like to work on bespoke characters like that. There's bespoke elements to it, but when you get down to it, it's still a very humanoid kind of character. So there's like things that make it look scary, but I think overall it's not like the worst. Like these little arms sticking out here, we just have to think about, okay, where do we constrain those in the rig? Probably one of the joints in here, and same with these, like a joint lower in the spine. We're not going to have any clavicles, even though that would be technically a realistic thing to do. Oh, you
Slow
mesh.
down, sir. You're
Thank
going
you very
to
much,
give
buddy.
yourself skin failure.
Thank you for the resub, you mesh. I appreciate it, buddy. Actually, now so I'm trying to incentivize subscribers a bit more, because so far there hasn't really been anything about my stream that makes it beneficial to start subscribing. So there's a few things. I have got a bunch of new emotes that are coming. I uploaded them like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't been verified yet. So those are coming. Actually, you can sort of see what I'm going to do, because I think one managed to like upload and get through the process like immediately somehow. But you can see I've got a bunch of me-themed emotes that are going to be coming, as well as a couple of animated ones as well. I have also, at the top of the screen, you can probably see my little streamer shelf that I've got, where I'm going to have the names of all my subs. So Umesh, I'm going to put up your name up there after this stream, because currently I think only Rihards was the one who was subscribed to me when I built this. And I'm also going to give you the ability to add your own custom button on there. Basically whatever like little image you want and whatever text you want, I'll add that to that as well. So a little bit of an incentive for there, so everybody can see your stuff on every stream. One thing I'm going to be doing later in this year as well is I'm going to be releasing some rigs online. Or I'm going to start selling some rigs. So some will be free, some are going to cost money. But I'm going to do like a monthly raffle thing as well. So if you're subscribed to me, you get a chance to like win a free rig, whichever one you want, every month. And in fact, I think like after I rig this guy, if you guys who are subbed want to get access to the character, get access to the rig, I'm happy to send that through to you guys as well. I think I will upload it online eventually through like Gumroad or whatever, but yeah, that's probably not going to be an immediate thing. Depends on if I want to clean it up or not before I do so. But yeah, I can maybe send that through to you guys as well. There's also some other stuff I want to try and do later in the year as well, which I might talk about. Maybe not on tonight's stream, but other stuff. But I've got some ideas for sort of like for subs and how it might make, you know, there may be some stuff that I'm going to make the streams more interesting, or potentially some sub kind of streams that might be worth the investment, let's say it that way. Aren't there widgets that display the latest followers and subs? Yeah, I've got them at the top of my... Oh, I should have them at the top of my screen, right? Or they like... I'm not sure. I can't really see if they're updating at the moment. Yeah, they seem to be updating enough. Also, you get a little... or you should get a little badge next to your name based on how long you've been subscribed. So... yeah, a cool skull if you've been subbed for 6 months, and there's some like bones and stuff in there if you've been less. So I think as well I've got 2 slots left. Hold on, I'll just go to my Be Right Back screen. I've got 2 slots left in the channel founders. So if you've set, if you haven't subbed before and you'd like to sub, you'll be able to get your name in the channel founders for everybody to see from now until the end of time. Sorry, I thought you said you do it manually. Oh, so for like this stream thing at the top of my, so I've got like the little Vanilla Ice face there saying, please subscribe. You know, that's just an image that I've made manually. So I'll need to update that manually as well, because it's probably too much of an investment to get that updating or figuring out the API to make it work with subscribers and things. Easier if I just do it manually. I know I'm not going to get that many subs, but just trying to incentivize it more. You can also donate to my coffee account as well, which I've created as well. But again, like absolutely no pressure to do so. These streams are always going to be like free. One thing I was thinking about, like, I was like, oh, I could build a bunch of tutorials and like release them online, but I don't really want people to pay for the knowledge. I'd rather like give this stuff out, the knowledge, for free, because I don't think like, I think it's sort of like gatekeeping in a way if I'm forcing people to pay for some stuff. Like, I'd want to keep the sort of tutorial aspects of these streams free, but like things about like, you know, buying rigs or whatever, I think that's okay. Like, there's going to be some free ones, some simplified ones, and there'll be some paid ones. So yeah. How am I? First stream of the year, I guess. Yeah, man, I've been good. Like, I have been, well, I was in my hometown of Perth in Australia for about 3-4 weeks. First time I've been back home for Christmas in like 3 years, thanks to the pandemic. So that was very, very good. A lot of sunshine, a lot of swimming, which was great. Then I came back, started up some work immediately, and yeah, I just retooled some stuff with the stream before I wanted to start up again. So yeah, first stream, back into it, and it's gonna be a doozy. We're gonna try and rig this guy in an hour. Whew. That's what, as soon as I finish this cup of tea, I'm pretty much gonna go focus mode, and we're gonna try and get this done in an hour, see what we can do. That being said, I am now done with the tea. So I'm just gonna pop it back onto the Be Right Back screen. I'm gonna brew myself another pot. And once I get back, we're gonna get started on this bad boy. 1 second. And we're back. Oh, thank you very much for joining, Sam. Hopefully see you later.
Well, see ya.
So let's get this all set up and ready to go. So first thing I probably want to do, let's make sure we're all ready to go. We've got the crab monster there. Yeah, so for those who are just joining or who don't know, we're going to be rigging a crab monster, or we're going to try and do it in the space of an hour. So I'm just going to set up a countdown timer, which I believe I've got on one of my stream overlays. Let me see, 1 second. go. Let me just save that. I don't know if that is coming through. Let's see. I don't know, maybe if I go to 1, go back. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, that's coming up now. Uh-oh, but it is significantly behind. Oh well. Is it coming up like an hour, 45 seconds? I see that on my screen. It's not coming up in my stream elements, which is weird, but alright. Just checking to see if I go across and it does everything right. Yeah, so we got like 30 seconds before we officially begin. Oh boy, shake out the hands. Oh, doesn't help that I did bouldering this morning and my hands are gonna be all rusted and sore. All right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, let's go. GLHF. Of course, this guy's probably gonna take forever to load in as well, which is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's get all those tails out. Model combine. Tail M. Geo. That's done. Let's get rid of those. We'll hide those for now. 1, 2, 3. Take those out. Let's group those. Hide those. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be too active in chat tonight, at least while I'm doing this, just so I can concentrate. But afterwards, happy to field questions and things like that. Let's see, grab all that. Do I want to do a bit more? Probably that. 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 That in there. Ooh, there's like tongues and stuff in here. Creepy. Alright. Modeling. Let's, oh god, I'm gonna remember what my all combined stuff is. This might take a while. Oh, there we go. So body and geo. That was tail and geo. Leg and back foot geo. Back foot geo. Hide those. Hide that. Keep these separate. Combine those. Call this arms B and geo. I'm not being very specific with my names, but that's fine. Hide those. C and geo. Let's hide those. Take those out. Oof. Alright, let's start unhiding these, and let's start fixing that. Geo Combine. Head and geo. That's all good. Actually, I'm going to put these in one so we know where they're all good. And, there.
Why would they come to our
Cool.
concert just
Thank
to
you very
boo
much
us?
for the follow. I will look at all of them after I'm done with this stream. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit preoccupied at the moment. So we'll call this C, B, and Geo. Oh, no, it's left, isn't it? God, I'm going to spend like 10 minutes just renaming stuff. And Geo. Oh, I did split this one. Damn it. Because I do want to manually skin these later. Okey-dokey. That's on A. And... it's going to be right hand. Again, I apologize if I'm not checking chat, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate on this. Ooh, that's right. Pop that in there. That's C. God, don't copy. Cool, cool, cool. Put that in there. And I think put that in there. And I think that's everything set up the way I want it to. Let's make sure we delete all that shite. So let's take a looky-loo. We got head, body, tail. Arms B, arms C. Let's do left first. Just trying to organize this hierarchy pretty good. Cool. Okay, I think we're good with that. Let's save this up. So I'm going to call this rig organized. Let's see how long that takes. Not very long. Okay, that's good. So with that, I'm going to export this. Hopefully this is going to be okay. Grab. Let's open up another browser. Human. Let's import that in. Going to steal that. So let's call that human body original geo. Just so we got the original there, so we can steal stuff from it. And then this one, let's do what we did before, slice off the hands, slice off the feet, the horror. Like that. There we go. Let's bring back Crab Guy. Transfer. Human body. Sick. export this one. Human. All right. Let's open up our 3DS wrap. This one is one you probably haven't seen before. Points to pairs, and we want to save Geom. Set up the node network. So, fixed geometry. We want this one to be a crab. We want this one to be human. Let's check up the visual editor because we're probably going to need to do some points. Let's go symmetry X, symmetry X. Let's just make sure these are all good. That's about there, that's about there. Yeah, no idea how well this is going to go, but let's take a look-see. All right, got that. Compute. Yes, there we go. Not too bad. We should be able to see now. We got a vague human mesh in the shape of the crab, which will be good enough for what we need. Okay, desktop, and let's call this human crab. And make sure we compute the current frame to actually get it out. And file, import. Sorry about that. They're probably going to have naming differences. Human crab. There we go. Namespace editor. Get rid of that. Human body. Let's call that crab. And we'll just clean that up. Oops. Set to face, soften the edge, unlock the normals, that's all good. Just so we've all got them ready to go. That's back in here. Nope, not one. So let's version that up. Added crab. Okay, next up, we need to do our script. So let's go. Crab monster A. We don't want to add that yet. We can add that later. Let's copy everything from the human. We are going to. Yeah, we're gonna build this, but we don't need jaws. Don't need eyes. Don't need fingers. Don't need toes. We got that. That's all going to build through like normal. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to change the arms to a simplified version. So let's go to King Crab and take a look at the crab's hand. Guides, arms, steal that. I think this is all fine. So if I get rid of that. And let me just make sure, because I want to turn off these. That to be false. That to be false. I think that should be okay. So this is not human, this is creatures. Crab monster A. I'm gonna change these all in a little bit. God, where's my script editor? build that up. So if you're joining us, guys, I am currently speedrunning, trying to build this rig in an hour. You can see my countdown timer. We're about 15 minutes in. So, oh, did this guy build? Damn, it built with the thing. That's annoying. I guess we can set the keyframes. We'll just delete them afterwards. We're going to transfer this stuff afterwards, but basically I'm just going to make sure all the build scripts execute through first before we do anything else. So we got this. Yep, cool, that's working. Let's go. Actually, I should probably want to save this guy data. This is this guy. Save guide rig UI data. So I want this to be crab monster A files guide rig data 001 JSON. Let's save that. Grab that. Files guide rig crab monster. Popular. Let's change this from back to that. Creatures, asset name, crab monster 8. And let's change this now to crab monster 8 guide. Hopefully that all executes. So we're just going to extract these joints as is. We're not going to transfer them just yet. Oh, rats. Why isn't it going the right one? Asset creatures, asset name, crab monster A. Fuck. Projects are rigs, assets, creatures. Crab monster A, files, guide rig. Why are you not building? Oh, I don't want to spend too much time on this. This is going to severely hamper my time, unfortunately. If this doesn't build, because I'm fucking up. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Let's extract and set anyway. Oh, but everything's unparented. Fuck me. Right, I guess I fucking... do that all? I'm just gonna build that. Go from there. How much time we got? We're about 20 minutes in. Oh, and now it's not building everything. Great. Oh, because it's a guide. Woohoo. I guess I could always use the original thing once I build from the other one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just extract you, extract the A, extract the T, tag joints. Let's export that. Let's import that in. So under crab monster joints main. Let's Set this up. Joints. A. Oh, this is gonna suck. Crunch and a rig. Creatures. Let's take you. Probably want you, and we'll also want the transfer at some point. Joints, we want that to be add monster A, files, joints, main 001. Oh, did I? No, I did change the thing before, that should be fine. Ribcage we don't need, face we don't need. We do want those aims though. Guides, aims for scapula. Let's import that. Get rid of that. And guides. Aims. Oh, damn it. Human. Okay. Monster A. Well, let's see if these actually import first of all. Test. Some things we're going to need to do is import you. Come on. I think just the importing of these is going to take forever, which may substantially hamper our process as well. Print class variables. Go take those. Pop them there. So I don't need those, but I do need one of them. Oops. God, I probably shouldn't be messing around with these hierarchies, but we don't need a lot of them. Face, don't need that. We don't need the game one. We need Maya. Get rid of that. LEDs. We only need base. Got those in there. Great. Don't need that. Don't think. Well, actually, before we delete that, let's just do that. Skin we don't need. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get crazy far in this, unfortunately, folks, but we'll see. How much of a time we got? We got 30 minutes, yeah. I think we might get just a human transfer, potentially. Crab monster A. Don't need faces. Crab monster A. Alright, well, let's see. Invalid syntax. Yep. Ooh. It is building and importing, which is good. And everything is building in. Fantastic. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's do this with, we will turn animation rig off. So we've got twist, interps, aims. We don't need surface. Don't need custom joints. Let's take a look at the aim. These ones can get added there. Target constraint, we're going to need to be... is it the last one in the spine? No, it's that one, isn't it? Should be good. Alright, let's make sure that executes and builds through. Oh, it is. Great. But we just want to make sure we set our defaults. It's 0 because there's going to be no other one. Right. One more time, just make sure that it goes through, and then we'll do the animation rig, make sure that's coming through as well. Spine, neck, we don't need fingers. Don't need bend. Leg dictionary. Oh, we want this to be... Oh, I know. Legs we want to be complex, but I think arms we want to be simple. Cool, okay. That's completing its build. Let's go... I want to turn on the animation rig. True. True dat. How are we doing for time? Nearly at the half an hour mark. Oh, make sure in here we turn off ones we don't need because we don't have finger controls. Oops. Don't need that. Okay, so everything's building. It's just building on the old rig. Great. Okay, so dare I try and use the other rig data? Probably not. Let's just yeet it into position. Okie dokie. So with Crab Monster, let's get the transfer in here. So that. Don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see how this goes. We select the old, select the new guides. Oops. Transfer guides between old and new. Oof. Didn't do it at all. Oh, you know why. Select all controls. Get rid of the view. There we go. That's more like it. See what I meant by these are gonna fuck up. Guide, stretch blends on. Right, with that, we're definitely gonna do a test save. Make sure. Guide, rig, build. Layout. We are speeding indeed, my friend. Sorry, I'm not taking a look at chat too much, folks. That. Let's go models. Come on. I'm here. I think the kicker is going to be how long it takes to load in this damn model. Get ready. Actually, let's just hide all that. Let's get some rough positions laid out. Oh boy, that's sucky. Why is that so skewed? What the hell? I'm gonna bring you right forward. Gonna send you back as far as we can because we really want to make sure this can bend. Properly, that's gonna be fine. Not gonna be ideal, but that is okay. Take a look at these. Move that into place. It's probably pretty good there. This one, we don't need to orient it like towards the ground. We can just have it there. Straighten that, great. Make a locator just so we can pull these to the ground. Oh my god. Yep. Let me snap to you. Thank you very much. Polygons back on. Oh man, this guy is actually flat in the ground. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of annoying. I really got to turn off joint selection. It's not going to mess anything up, is it? No. There, we don't really need to worry about the sides too much, I guess. They can be sort of in. Okie doke. Let's mirror. Close enough. Okay. So one thing I always need to check is how centered the body is. That has a tendency to go off. Sure, these are all zeroed. Translate X. These are do the same. Zeroed. Having no fingers and stuff makes this a lot nicer, I must say. Don't have to worry about all that jazz. There we go. So that head is probably too far up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it probably pretty center mass here. we go. Saving as we go, making sure it's all nice. Let's open these up. And I haven't really thought about what the rotation planes are going to look like, but that's another thing. Rotation plane viz. It's okay for those ones. Oh my god. Scale this up to like 100. Well, maybe not 100. It's probably a bit overkill. 50 is a bit overkill. God. Okay. Take it slow, Robbie. How are we doing for this one? We want that orientation to be, I guess, pointing. What do we want? No, this is going to be pointing up. So just make sure it's maybe slicing through about there, maybe that should be fine. And how does that look compared to everything? Actually, not too bad. Maybe move it down a little bit. Woohoo! Let's take, while we're here, let's save that and make sure it's good for the legs as well. Let's go to that 20. Ooh, yeah, this doesn't look, this might be a bit skewed. Actually, wow, okay, yeah, it's held up, okay. I'm good with that. All right, let's mirror these bad boys. Sounds good, and we're going to set the guide length to that, set all stretch to off. Let's select all controls, no tertiary, and let's key all that. And let's set up our T-pose. Just gonna save that quickly. How are we looking for time? 23 minutes. Aye! Yeah, I think we're going to get maybe a standard human biped done, and that's about it. If that. But we can maybe do some supplemental stuff afterwards and see what we can do with another hour. Let's get that there. Up to you. 1, 2 guides. What's the one? Match control. Cute. Match control. Make sure that's all good. Let's straighten that up. And same thing down here. Oh, actually, oh, did I? Yeah, that should be fine. That's all good. Cool. And we'll select you, guides. Match that. Guides. There we go. So we go from yacht to yacht. I think that's okay. I'm not missing. Oh yeah, make sure that's properly mirrored. Thank you. Ah, that's better. Cool. Man, maybe I don't save out the guide data. I think I don't have time. Let's just fucking go. He's got time for that. That's not the A pose. That's the T pose. And that's the A pose. A that. Build tag joints. saved. Put that in. Cool. Now, this one we do want to save out. In position. Okay, so with that, we're going to put this joints, model transfer, and this is joints numero dos. Okay, now, how the fuck are we going to transfer the skinning? I'm going to build the human rig. No, I don't want to delete all of my script, thank you. But I'm going to want to build it without the animation rig. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sweaty palms, folks. Sweaty palms. Speed rigging. Don't do this at home. Or if you're doing it at home, get paid 3 times the amount of money you get paid normally to do it. Okay. So, creature, let me get our transfer stuff. Because we want this sliced up one. Joints on. Chest, curve, head. Don't need any of that. Clavicle, shoulder. That. Wait, no, we don't want those actually. We want the twists, the scapula. We're doing the clavicle. Clavicle. Twists of the elbow. Twists of the shoulder, scapula. Leg, we want the twists for the knee, for the hip, for the knee, for the hip, ankle ball, and with those, skin to the body here, and copy skin weights. Skin. Let's rename that. Actually, why did I close my joint guide stuff? Oops. Okay, this would be a good way to test. It's still working. Hey, cool. Okay, so with that, let's go back to here. NM rig, we want, let's make sure this is saved. Transferring from human. Hookily dokley. Skin clusters, let's make a first pass folder. And we select this bad boy. Go into skinning. We want to save to this folder. We got that. That's all renamed, I believe. Save it in there. Now we got access to the skin cluster. So I'm going to go down to, that's the human one. We want to go to the crab one. Crab battle. Sure. So skin clusters, first pass, human. Because the nice thing is it doesn't have to be the same one. I will switch my shirts after this. Yeah, no way I'm doing that at the moment. Not with 15 minutes left. I've lost my train of thought. Shite. We want it to be to the crab. Crab. And we want to copy it from the crab to... body and geo. Tell you what, as this builds, I can maybe do it. I can give it a go. Oh boy, something's gone wrong. Whew, how much time we got? 15 minutes? Whew. All right, I'll be back. Got my sweet Roy Division t-shirt. Right on, Mr. S. Put a sock in it, Roy. And I think I have my headphones in the wrong ears now. Hey. Yoink. Sick. So, we only got a little bit of time left. I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and skin some of these. Alright. Skin to transforms. Oh god. Head. Head MGO. Claws. This could be A. This one. We're gonna have to put one. How much time we got? Oof, not a lot. Print this Python list. A and claw. Actually, this shouldn't be too bad. R. Now, these other ones. Actually, what's the tail gonna go to? Probably the pelvis. Tail. Oh, nope, wrong one. Tail MGO. Basically, I have a script that I'm using right now. It just skins everything completely to one joint. So I'm opting to do that for a lot of these because we don't have time to do them otherwise. So these upper ones, probably going to be to that one. Print as Python list. B. Actually, these are all going to be under one. Here. B. Did I not do... Up. And I believe that, let's do that to there. This is probably going to be awful. But, okay, the other thing we need to do is skin up these ones. Balls. How do we want to do that? Let's do... Animation rig false. How much time? We got 10 minutes. I think we can get a clean build. Well, famous last words. Yeah, if people are keen after this hour, I might see what I can do with another hour. See if we can start adding in those other ones. The hands and the other arms and the tail and whatnot. Oh, here we go. Cool, let's create a plane. Oh boy, actually, yeah, this is gonna be poopy. Because these... Actually, yeah, okay, we can just skin these. Fuck it. Dirkly. Usually we might just want to do the same. I was going to build like a... where's my skin cluster? Rename skin cluster. Thank you. How much time we got? 8 minutes. Skin. We want to save this under. Thank you. Just make sure we can actually build these. Oh shit, I haven't updated the scapular positions as well. Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna go all hands on deck and just get these skinned. Nice and shitty. Back feet. We cannot be perfectionists unless... Let's put this off to the side. 1, 2. 1, 2. Find those. Come on, NG. I need you, baby. Full. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's good enough. Good enough. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this isn't going to be anywhere near good. And I'm not even clicking it because my mouse is off it. Good enough. I gotta make sure I go back to my actual naming convention, which I haven't used in a while because I've been using Gameage and stuff. Come on, how much time we got? 5 minutes. Ah! That's the wrong one. Actually, we can just do it from that. Man, I can't believe I was like, oh, I could maybe do some of the other stuff in this hour. Yeah. Of course you can, dumbass. Okay, that's good. And that'll be here. Go to that. We load in. Grab model. Import you in. How much time? How much time? Minutes. And we load in the aims. See, we got scapulas all the way down here. Probably not going to be optimal. Pop you up there. And how are we looking? I mean, scapula skinning is probably not going to transfer very well, but... oh god, it's so dense. Oh wow, I can maybe put it up there. That's fine. Yup. Yup. Lovely. And then we get rid of all that crap. Let's version up. Positioned. Alright, moment of truth, folks. Let's do an animation rig build. And we want to update to the next aims. Okie dokie. Anything we're forgetting? We'll soon find out, I guess. Woohoo! $3.44. Oof! Human body crab already connected to a skin cluster. Is that so? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I didn't even bother changing the names of these ones. That would be why. Yeah. Una mas. This is why we leave a little bit of time before the end. So we can double check all this crap. Ooh. 20 seconds to build. That's not too bad. Another 5 seconds or so for my computer to respond. Oof. All this crab, yeah, exactly. Piece of crab. Oh no, something's going on there. Did I... Wrong way around. Wait, is it? Nope. Okay, well, everything's working apart from that. Oh god. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised. Just this sack of shit. Okay, how much time we got? 2 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Alright. Don't know why that wasn't working, but let's save you again. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. God, why do I close these things? I should leave them open. Yoink. All right. Maybe just save this, just in case I need to come back to it. Back, foot, skin. How long we got? Ah, minute! We counting down. Sweet mother. Well, we got 20 seconds to build, so let's see how it goes. It's probably gonna be the last one, folks. Ah. One seconds. Ooh, added a second. 19 seconds. Yeah, no chance to redo. Wow, it keeps fucking up. That is wild. Okay, not sure why that's doing it, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! Wait, no, it's 1 second now. Done. Oof. Well, all things considered, this actually looks like it kind of held up okay.
Yo, man, that's a great philosophy. Like,
Have you been waiting to play that?
Put it back together with quickness.
Ooh, something happening there. You got some scapular stuff going on. What's going on there? Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna test this against some animation, even though there's some things that are clearly broken. Let's do this. What's the time? New file, MA, 1 hour, publish. Yeah. So, I think, so because the animation that I want to use is on a project that's under NDA, I'm going to have to go full screen for a bit as I sort that out. But actually, well, before I do that, I just actually look through chat because I've missed a bunch of stuff. Did somebody followed before? Moose de Maracuja. It was 58 minutes ago, but thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. If you're in chat still, if you managed to survive through all of that, feel free to make yourself known. Love to hear about you, who you are, what you do. But no hassle if you're not. Yeah, in the meantime then, let's go back to this. You can see my beautiful face while I do some shenanigans off a screen. I'll be back momentarily to get this stuff sorted.
Let's go.
Ooh. So how's everyone doing? Mish, thank you very much for joining as well. I wasn't sure if you would if you'd realize the stream was on and you'd wake up, but thank you for doing so. If you're still around and not sound asleep as well. Yeah, I don't think I can actually show what's on screen anyway due to Twitch standards, but let's see. Should always test your rigs after you make them as well, by the way, guys. This is something I've started to do. I picked up a range of motion, a free one off of Gumroad. Gumroad? Yeah, Gumroad? Yes. Not Gumtree. And I use that to test all my bipeds. Holy shit, this might actually work. Okay, this is actually working. Let me... 1 second. Let me just make sure this is all nice and clean and isn't going to void any NDAs. Good. Nearly done, folks. Nearly done. Got a new powerhouse of a computer, 480. Damn, man. How much did that set you back? Those things are pricey, right? But although I guess, I mean, like, this is what we do for our careers, so, you know, you gotta invest in the good stuff. Don't... Oh, why is it still coming up with that name? I think a namespace. Monster a pub. What does that do? Ooh. Son of a bee sting. Why is it still coming up? To reload? Total about 4,500 in Australian. Holy balls. I could buy an entire, like, desktop. Actually, I think my actual desktop that I use now costs less than that. Can't name that. A locked node. Oh, the whole thing. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant just the 480 cost that much. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Nearly gave me a heart attack, dude. Jesus. Okay, for whatever reason, okay, the reference name isn't going away, so I'm just gonna have to make sure that I don't have that on the screen while this is up, but we can take a little look at the walkthrough anyway. Boom. Crap, man is alive. He's actually, like, holding up way better than I thought he would. Well, apart from the weird feed things. There you go. Not bad for an hour. Let's play that through actually in real time. Wait, that's not real time. It's 35 FPS. Animation. Oh god, what is it again? Did I just go away from it? Frame rate, 24 FPS. Okay, so the two biggest things I can probably see immediately are going to be the weird scapulars jutting out of his back. The hands and the arms seem fairly okay for what they are, which is somewhat strange. Head, honestly, somewhat decent as well. The arms and everything, how they're attached, seem to be holding up fine. Yep, that's all good. Oh, this damn sun. There you go. Not the end of the world. Sick. Pretty happy with that overall, to be honest. Let's save that. Let's go to a fresh one. So, what is the time? Time is currently 11:15. 2,300 Australian dollars is what it costs here, which is kind of expensive as well. That's just, is that for the, that's for the 480, Umesh? So we've got that. Yeah, just the 480. Yeah, it's like half the computer. Christ. I've seen some cool builds that people are doing with them. Like, they take apart the graphics card, because it's got like half of it is like, or not even half, more than half of it, like 3/4 of it are all like basically cooling for it. So they like take out all the fans and everything and put it into like a liquid cooling unit or whatever. So it's like way, way, way smaller and you can fit it into tinier builds. You just have to pay for like a liquid cooling system instead, which I'm sure is like just as expensive. So something's going on. Oh, is it just like the up vector? Alright, so what do you guys think? Should I spend... I can spend like 2 minutes fixing these things. I'm not sure why this is messing up. Like by all, unless I've... It's like it's not loading half of it. And it's definitely the back foot. So I know what's wrong with the scap. The up vector isn't specified, so... And so what's going on with the skinning? That's the back foot. Basically what I do is I just split these up in the model and just skin them 1 to 1. That would probably be fine. That's cute. This kind of works. It's silly, but yeah, this all works. Okay, so I can spend 2 minutes fixing these things, potentially. Or, would you like me to try and put in another hour and see what we can get? See how much further we can get. As in, I could add in claw controls. I could add in these other arms. A tail. We got some options. Think it's worth me investing another hour in this and seeing how far we can push it? Or is doing another hour cheating? Or I do 2 versions, you know, this is what it looks like in an hour, this is what it looks like at 2 hours. Actually, that could be cool as well. Two versions. Yeah, I think that's doable. I think, well, I mean, it's going to be a bit late for me, but hey, it's the first stream of the year. may as well go hard. I'll tell you what then. I'm going to get a little bit more tea because I'm out, obviously, after that. Oh, by the way, you should also check out, hold on. I got my cool new Simpsons mug. This is what my family gave me for Christmas, or one of the things my family gave me for Christmas. It's got like all the secondary and tertiary characters from some of the earlier seasons. It's very up my alley. Makes you want to say... Ooh. Oh, damn, no, what is it? Oh, no, I don't even know my own commands. There we go. By the way, I've got some new commands as well. If you go command build, it'll come up with a little thing saying Robbie's run a script however many times. And if you go error, Robbie's encountered 1 error. So this means, like, I don't know, I thought it would be an interesting way of counting like how many errors and builds I encounter per stream. If you guys are willing to help me keep track of that. Obviously, I wasn't really keeping track of that too much as I was trying to speedrun this guy. Did I add anything else? I think, yeah, we got lurk and shrubs. Oops, make sure you spell shrubs right.
Okay, Millhouse, you know the drill. Right! You go over and wow them. I hide in the shrubs.
Yes, Andy, sorry. I'm being distracted by my own damn stuff. I will go get some more tea. I will go to the BR back screen, run a quick ad break, and yeah, we'll see if we can do hour 2 of this bad boy.
Save our seats.
Will do.
Hello?
Oh.
Sit up straight. Eyes forward. No talking. Is that gum? Is that gum? Is that gum?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell did I come back to? I leave for like 2 seconds. And Cat has gone wild. Mm-hmm. Cat. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you should. Oh, Cat, I'm wearing my Roy Division t-shirt. And I've also got my Lubberly Simpsons mug as well. Right on, Mr. S. Put a sock in it, Roy. I'm moving in with 2 sexy ladies.
Slow down, sir.
Oh.
You're going to give yourself skin failure.
Thank you very much. Oh, what was I gonna say? New stuff for subs coming very, very soon. Thank you, Lucas. I was mentioning this before. Yeah, none of the So I made a bunch of new emotes, but they have not come through yet, and except one. And for some reason, it's me crying. So I made a bunch of me emotes that are going to be coming through, as well as like an animated skull that I did. Actually, on my BRB screen, you can see it like in the bottom right. So that's going to be an emote as well for subs. I've got the sub bar at the top of my shelf here, above my Maya in my main screen. So everybody who subbed, I'm going to be making a little name tag for you there. And you also get to put a shelf button up there for whatever you want as well. So basically, whatever like little image you want with I think it's like 7 characters max or whatever. I'll contact you guys individually and ask what you want, and I'll put it in there for the next stream. I'm also going to make the rigs that I'm doing tonight available to you subs as well, early. Like I'm going to release them online at some point, but you guys can have them to play around with quite soon. As well as like I'm going to do some draws later in the year for rigs I release online for like selling and whatnot, so you get a chance to get some for free. As well as some secret maybe other things that I want to do later in the year for sub stuff, which might be more interesting. I don't know how much I want to say about it just yet, because I haven't actually asked the people that I want to do it with, that I want to do this stuff with. I haven't asked them if they'd be keen to do it just yet. So I probably want to check with them before I start talking to you guys about it. But potentially getting some interesting people on to discuss some rigging might be on the cards in the future. So subs have more fun, okay? Well, I mean, well, not always. Certain kinds of subs. Anyway, yes, for those just joining as well, Lucas Cat, we speed rigged this crab man tonight. So I built this rig in an hour. It sort of works. There's a few things that are broken. Here's
Then less Geo.
I need to get some more Vanilla Ice things. I did add in some new... There's this one, Cat. You just missed this one.
Okay, Millhouse, you know the drill. Right! You go over and wow them. I hide in the shrubs.
Plus, there's a bunch of new like things for when people follow and subscribe and things like that as well. So, and they're all Simpsons related, so it's fantastic. Yes. So, so we've done the 1 hour speed rig challenge, and we're going to do a 2 hour challenge now. So I'm going to go for another hour, and we're going to try and do the other parts of the character that I couldn't get to. So the tail, these arms. So he's got 2 additional sets of arms that I want to properly rig up as well, because right now they are just 100% skin to like various spine joints. So when he moves around, they don't really do much, but they do follow with him. So there's that. And yeah, I need to fix whatever the fuck is going on with this as well, and add in tail stuff. So that's sounding good to you folks. We in for another hour of speed rigging action. Actually, let me see. I will get...
Yo, man, that's a great philosophy, but like, can you put it back
together with quickness? Thing is, I'm gonna condense this all down to like a time lapse afterwards. People are gonna be weirded out by the fact that I have like weird Simpsons things popping up in my time lapse every so often. I'll be like, no, it's part of my stream. You don't get it, guys. Edit in. Oh, you. Do I still have that? Oh, I don't have it anymore. Yeah, we go. Good. That is awesome, dude. I was like, oh, it's taken a while to come in. Now it's getting in. That's fantastic. Ooh, exciting times ahead. Excellent, excellent. Was it satisfying? I am very excited to hear that. That's awesome, dude. So satisfying. 2023, the year of cat, okay? Well, no. What is it? It's the year of the rabbit. Ah, whatever. It's close enough. Ooh, did it over the phone. Sassy. Where is... because he like decided to fly somewhere on a holiday and tell nobody. That's, I mean, that's just how it goes, right? If they don't give you any time of day, then don't give them time of day. Just be like, yeah, should have done it through like SMS. You should have done it like, what is it? Ali G in Ali G Interhouse. Link car Beatures to get for. Me was trying to save time. I'm gonna be like through my tea before I've even started the next session. Okay, I gotta focus. We're gonna batten down the hatches and go for hour number 2. And I need to change this. Is this gonna start? Let me see if I can reset this timer. Yes, okay, so we got countdown for 55 seconds and then we start our numero dos. Your memory for movies and shit is insane. That's my useless talent. Every time I learn something about a movie, it like pushes other stuff out of my brain. It's basically Simpsons quotes, dinosaur names, and rigging information. That's about it. Mad respect for people who can remember anything that happened more than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Sam, I can, yeah, totally agree with that. Oh, did I? Oh, because I resetted, because I resaved my background. I think it reset the chat as well, so hopefully that all comes up in the main chat on my stream at the same time in a little bit. But welcome to people who are joining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are on hour 2 of our speed rig challenge. So we got some issues up with this crab guy. So we've only done an hour, but we're going to do an hour 2 now, just to see what we can get up to with that as well. So first thing I want to do is let's fix those feet. So under this bad boy, I'm a foot guy. I'm a foot fixer. I shouldn't say I'm a foot guy. Don't clip that. Well, why am I on motion graphics? Go back to R, thank you. So we want to separate these two. Because for whatever reason, they weren't being skinned correctly. So let's go. What was these front ones? Front foot. Back foot. And back foot R. Clip that without a context. I mean, that's generally what clips are, right? Most of my clips are like weird, like random things that people have like clipped, I think, to try and remember for like tutorials and stuff. So I don't know. Me saying I'm a foot guy is probably more interesting than some of those other ones. Okay, so let's save this. Split back feet. And let's print that as a class variable. God damn it. Yeah, trust you to do it, Cat. When are you gonna start streaming again as well, by the way? You'll have plenty of time in a month. Okay, so we want So I'm probably not going to be looking at chat as much as I start to do these, but I'll try and keep a little bit of an eye. Back foot Geo, back foot bandits. And we change that to R and R. Oh, I didn't actually put these in, did I? Okay, and we don't need this one anymore. Let's get rid of that. And let's get the aim joints. Yes, we want this one to be the clavicle. I think that should fix a lot of stuff. So let's do a rebuild of that. Make sure. Oh, actually, we need. I think we 3. It's not. Oh, did I not put a self on it? Okay. Yeehaw. Now, one thing I didn't do is figure out how to get our save data for the joint guides. For some reason, that didn't want to save properly. Let's make a copy of this. Oh, I didn't just... Did I name it wrong? Monster A. Grab Monster Guide. Creatures. Let's see, how does this go now? Ah! Sick, that's working better. Cool, cool, cool. And these are looking mighty pretty. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Alrighty, righty. Let's go back to Guide Rig. Let's see if we can save out this data. Oh! Because I would very much like to rebuild with a bunch of new things. Okay. Save guide rig data. Let's see if it does that right. Yeah, right. Monster files guide rig. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm saving it in the wrong fucking place, guys. God dang it, Bobby. That's why. I was missing, like, literally. God dang it, Robbie.
Words of wisdom.
God damn it.
Drop that
Zero and get with the hero. Alright. By the way, every time I say yeah, alright, I am referencing the smash hit Australian kids TV show from the 90s, Genie from Down Under. And everybody should know that. Which you can watch for free on YouTube, apparently. Height. I knew you'd probably recognize it. Okay. I never saw it. Clem is a fan. Okay, well, Clem is far superior to you then. Although he's not watching my stream, so therefore maybe not so much. Yes, okay, this is all, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Lovely. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna add in some extra arms for letter in ABC. Letter. We want those to be simple. And we probably want to add in a tail as well. What can I steal? How can I steal that? Single joint chain. Is that mandibles? That's insect. What can I steal from? I'm trying to remember if I've got like a basic tail somewhere. Stretch chain guide, yes. Yep. We never build from scratch, folks. We take all of our stuff from other rigs. Reuse, recycle. Tail A. Control scale value. Start and end. That should be good. Alright, I'm gonna pop that off to the side. And let's do this. How much time we got? Oh, we're only 10 minutes in. This is a bit better. Well, I mean, I say that. Famous last words, right? Alright, that's arm B. That's arm C. And we got the tail. Let's make sure we save, because building guide rigs is stuff you always want to save. Additional limbs. And we should also bring in the models. Of course, it takes forever for it to come in. All right. I wish you'd do what I want you to. Yeah, all right then. Let's actually... How deep into the buttocks? We're going deep. We're not going too far into the buttocks. Actually, this guy doesn't have a buttocks, so... Poor crap, man. What's that, like, AI novel? I have no mouth, but I must scream? So what would be the equivalent? Like, I have no ass, but I must shit? Would that be the equivalent for this guy? Don't clip that. There's gonna be enough joints. Yeah, probably. Don't think we're gonna go too hardcore with the tail. I'd maybe like to add in next one. Tail. Oh, shoot. I made these with clavicles, which we don't want. If letter... Let's do clavicle equals true. If letter equals A, else false. Flass. That. Is it even worth me posing these? Let's... Where are those? Still animated? Yep, okay. Let's save this a few times. Hopefully that comes through. Make sure this is doubly saved. And we're going to rebuild again. God damn it. Every time I say don't clip it, it's basically a call to clip it, I guess. Yeah, what am I, like, yeah, okay, I should expect that. Okay, don't use reverse psychology. Alright, I will. Son, I don't think you should let me help you with this card. That's a Simpsons reference. Ring bing bing. I am the crazy frog. Yes, there we go. I need to have more crazy frog sound effects. God dang it, Bobby. Didn't save. How much time we got? We're 15 minutes in. I think we should be fairly okay. Well, again, famous last words. These ones are going to be fairly rebuildy. And then I also want to add in claws. There's going to be quite a bit to get through. We're going to rely a lot on proximity meshes to get this stuff done in the end. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Sorry, I should bring this over. Split back feet. While that's loading in, do we have some music? Alrighty then. Should probably grab those. Hide that. My screen is getting busy. Let's get busy. Yeah, one thing. So, if you're doing a realistic character with arms, like a humanoid character, generally you want to include clavicles, because clavicles are a realistic human thing to do. But, when you have multi-sets of arms, clavicles can often be a problem, because they will start doing things like not making anatomical sense. As in, like, you'll have clavicles piercing through the rib cage or going through musculature and things like that. Stuff which just, you know, doesn't work. We actually encountered that. I mean, that's a problem I've encountered on two characters, because I've worked on two characters that have two sets of arms. I worked on Goro in Mortal Kombat, and I worked on Greed, which was one of the 7 deadly sins in Shazam. And basically you just gotta cheat it. Like, we actually had a stretchy clavicle for Goro's second set of arms that would just have bones rotating around his ribcage, which makes no sense, but we needed it for the muscle simulation to work, so I was like, I can do that. So if you actually look at, if you ever see, I don't know if they're ever going to release any like breakdowns of Goro behind the scenes, but he will have some weird bones wrapping around his ribcage, which act like clavicles. It's going to be up that way. And to you. There. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to reorder that. That's fine. talk a bit more about the clavicles and stuff a bit later, once we get this in a bit of a better place. Maybe after the build of the 2 hours. 2 hour mark. Oh man, this guy's front arms are tiny. Yes, it's a net and it's tiny. Do we want to do this one? This one's actually kind of oriented. Different. Yeah, this one's like closer, facing upward. Interesting. All right. How are they about being placed in the body? So then I can go deeper. Guides. I'll control the locator. We're going for time, 20 minutes. Perfect. I want to try and get all these sorted. Oops. Oh shit, that's annoying. Yeah. Let's pop it in the ER. Let's turn on these references. Alright, so these are just my reference planes, which I use to quickly orient, or quickly look at the orientation of joints, just to see if they're cutting through geometry appropriately. So we can use this to kind of help us identify where a good pole vector position would be for these arms. Oh, that's not the pole vector. It's up here. Probably want to be about there. That's in the middle, that's fine. Well, actually, no, that's way too far back. Let's go about there. Slicing through everything pretty alright. Let's unlock those controls. Pull that down a little bit. Pretty good. Marin! Welcome, welcome. Marin, are you in Canada right now? If you are, I hope you are not up too early. I saw you started your new job. Congratulations. So I assume that means you are over in Canada right now. Canada. The land of the Canucks. Alright, these are all pretty alright. Oopsie doodle. Let's turn those off. Guides. Mirror all controls. Cool. So that's all good. Let's save that. Not yet. Still waiting for my working permit. I'm starting as a freelance. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh man, yeah, it's gonna it's taking its sweet time. We are currently in the second hour of my 1 hour rigging challenge. So we decided, let's see how much additional stuff we can get done in the second hour. Because we got everything going pretty decent for the first hour, but I wanted to add in these extra limbs and things. So we got all that set up. So yeah, I'm not going to be as chatty for the moment, but hopefully after the hour, you can see we're at 36 minutes, so we got 36 minutes left on this one. So after that, I will be more talkative. Key selected. Oh boy. And we want to set to that. Set stretch blend off. Cool. There. So yeah, we're adding in all the additional oh wow, we offset the thing there. Oh, poo. I didn't do it on the right keyframe. Rats. Go back, go back. Alright, now we do it. That's a kick out. Off. Perfect. Guys, match that. These are not very big, these ones on the side. Got little tiny ends. Okay. That all synced up. Yep. 1, 2 guides. Match those controls. Let's make sure this is on top as well. Cool, cool, cool. Guides. Mirror those. Okay, with that, we want to save this out again. Three. So hopefully this all goes pretty good. Because I do want to add in additional claws. Which actually, I think we can steal that from this guy. Okay, let's see how much time. We're at the 30-minute mark. Oof, it's gonna be tight. Ooh. Yeah, basically laying out all the joints and everything takes the longest. So, but after that, I think we should be able to fire on all cylinders and get things skinned up pretty quick. Why does it never fucking save the data? Dang it, Bobby. I need to figure out why it does that. Saves it for some but not all of them. Not sure. Weird. But all we need to do... Try that one more time. But we should only need to build this one more time, then we can just extract from a saved file. I think that should be okay. Cool, that's building now. Fantastic. And let's pull in those models again. This time we're laying out the claws, the last thing that we need to do, and one is going to be offset on the other side. Wait, why is my... Didn't realize that was offset as well. Well, we can fix that in a bit. Select. That's A. That's B. And that's C. Okay. A, B, yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's pull that off there. All right. Roughly position it. Position it. What's the time? 29 minutes. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Vaguely position it there, but we want it to be probably more there. Let's move that to the end. This is the end. Should be good. Keep the saving going. Don't want to accidentally lose stuff. Nope, that's not one. Good. Let's mirror that as well. Last one. Little tiny claw. That. Now is not the time to be too precise. So let's hide those for the time being. Because I need to put you under there. Put you under that one. Okay, with that, I am going to need to tertiary chains for all these ones. So we can constrain. Save this quick. Oof. Guides, attach constraint. They are going to move with. Oh, I did the wrong one, didn't I? Rats. Did I do it with the other one as well? Yes, I did. Attach constraint. Attach constraint. Cool, cool, cool. Just gonna do it with this side. Goes up, down, up, more energy. That as well. That goes out. Okay, last one. Just need to make sure, because this is unique on this side. Just need to make sure it's in the right position. Good. I do it for time 24. Sounds good. Guides. Attach that. Nope. Guides. Attach constraint. Cool. I think that's all good. Make sure that's all saved. All right. Guides, set all that. Stretch blends off. Cool. Guides. Let's extract these joints. A pose. We're not even going to save out the data. That's just going to waste time. So we're just going to extract it in here. Got a T pose and an A pose. Let's build a tag joint hierarchy. And we can set that to the A pose. And export that out. Let's make sure I double save this just to be sure. And let's pull this in. Cool. So we got Spinduli Grabman. So added additional. I probably don't need that anymore. Let's go to Crab Monster. Let's find the joints. I'm gonna go 3. God, I hate this one. That's a lie. I don't hate it. It's just annoying. Okay. So I need to do these for all 3 sets of arms. B, D, C, C. Don't believe I need any in those. Nope, cool. Now we can do a bunch of new skin transforms. Actually, I didn't even pay attention to what these are called. These claws. That'd be a handy thing to do. hands. Actually, rats, no. Claws for those ones. This one's gonna be claw. Grab those. B. 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 And last one is C. Okay, that's that pretty much done. The other stuff we don't want to deal with for the time being, but we can go into arms. God, I gotta remember how I do these. Shoot.
Don't you know the poem?
Ooh, thank you.
Water everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
It is important to keep hydrated. 20 minutes. Letter in A, B, C. Letter. Oh boy, actually, we don't want to do that way. But we do want to do a separate one. Letter in B, C, because these ones don't have clavicles. So I'm going to make sure we do that. Start with shoulder, I believe, right? Yeah, just shoulder. And I need to make sure. Biped. Do I have an option to turn off clavicles, or do I just do it for I just turn it into a leg, don't I? Pretty sure, yeah. I think that's how it goes. We'll soon find out. All the names are probably wrong, but whatever. Ain't got time for that. And we need to do claws. Side in LR. For letter in ABC. Let's go to Mr. Krabs. And we want to swipe claw. Steal everything, folks. Steal everything. I think that's all good. Let's give this a run through and see how we go. Oh no, that's a guide. Wrong one. Damn it. Oh, that's a few seconds lost. Ooh, we're getting close. 15 minutes. Hamina, 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 hamina. Because I still need to make my transfer meshes for the other ones. This is saying that everything is already going to work. I don't have to troubleshoot anything. Which may not be the case. Ooh, I'm just going to fill up on water. No time for tea. We're in the home stretch, folks. 32 seconds. Not the worst. Looks like I may have some of these around the wrong... Oh no, I didn't, did I? Damn it! They're around the wrong way. Piss. Okay. That's annoying. Well, no time to fix that. We're just gonna have to... Is it C? Oh, fuck my ass. Ah! Let's see. I haven't even attached these as well. Shit, 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 shit. It's gonna be annoying. Alright, arm B. Attach equals that. Hold on, this is gonna be... B. Yeah, okay. What else? Oh man, it's gonna go long. Don't do that normally. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Alright, closing that around the wrong way. Which is annoying, but it's... So C... Oof, we're going to be cutting it close. I'm going to make sure the animation is hooked up. Rats. Okay. Hopefully that all works. Because we're going to do a build without the animation rig. How much time we got? Like 10 minutes? Fuck. Whew. Whew. Alright, we're gonna need to make the simplest transfer mesh. Polygons, plane. Entry and parent. Scale that. Ooh. Ugly duckly. Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh god, let me select it. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. I haven't got time to even like properly skin these. How's that? That's probably fine enough. enough, and that's good enough. Okay. Models. Reverse face. Combine. Okay. Export that. Print that as a class variable. There we go. We're like 5 minutes. Ah!
Why would they come to our concert?
Thank you for the follow. This is gonna be low-ish. And we're gonna do transfer to 3. We got transfer geo. So same thing. Let's do a
Sit up
build.
straight. Eyes forward. No talking. Is that gum? Is that gum?
Okay,
Is that gum?
4 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I got time to skin all this shit. Absolutely. Ugh. Come on. I think I can skin right up into the mark, and then I just gotta let the rig build run and hope it all works. Oh fuck! It built all the way through. I will check chat in a bit, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate with the end of this. God almighty. Why did I make it so complicated? Fuck it, I'm not doing twists. I've added twists, but I don't have time to do them, so fuck it. Got that. Okay, 3 and pelvis. 2. Gosh, we got 2 minutes. Ack. I think that's probably gonna be it. Rename. Save. Ooh, 1 minute. Oh, now I gotta make sure it's actually doing the right ones. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ugh. Head, Copy skin clusters. 40 seconds. What? Got tail. C.
Yo, man, that's a great philosophy, but like, can you put it
Back together with quickness. B. Alright, I think that's it. Got 10 seconds to get our build going. Make sure. Animation rig. I don't think it's going to work first time, but let's give it a go. 2, 1. Oh no.
Double here. 4 crusties.
Go away. There we go. Set up a V-sting. Let's see how we go, folks. Whew.
Save our seats.
Hello.
Oh.
Damn, son,
Ugh.
where'd you find this?
No! Damn, we got an error. And I think I know why that's gonna be. Wrist equals wrist. Letter equals A, else. Okay, cool. Let's see. I've certainly encountered more than more than 2 errors this stream. Whew. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, we got a build
Don't you
now.
know the poem? Water, water everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
Build in 27 seconds? That was faster than it was before. Alright, let's hide that. Let's hide that. No! Wait, is it named correctly? Oh, fuck's sake. It's influencing the it's because I named the arms and the, because I was rushing, arm C, arm B. So those are out of order. Oh, and I didn't even add a fucking tail, did I? Oh, I need like an extra 30 minutes.
Some.
Alright, well, let's save this as the 2 hour. Two-hour publish. Why is my name Chowgood? Are you asking me that? Or is it coming up weird somewhere? Just wondering. Oh, it was my... So the first game I ever played online was Command & Conquer Renegade, and I needed a name for it. So I think I was listening to System of a Down, Chop Suey or something at the time. I was like, Chop Suey, Chow. I think I tried it like Chop Good or something. It didn't work, so I changed it to Chow instead. And I was like, that's close enough. That works. And that's been my username ever since. So when did Command & Conquer Renegade come out? 2002. So I've had this name for 2 decades.
Here is an ordinary square.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, slow down, egghead. Alright, we're putting another 15 minutes on the fucking clock, guys. I'm determined to get this in a fucking usable state. Ooh, let's see. That's reset. Okay, we got 55-second countdown. So we need to add a tail in. We need to fix the connections between these backwards fucking claws. And that's about it. I guess we should probably test out like the skinning as well. Actually, the skinning seemed to hold up okay. God, that hand is like so tiny. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So if letter, okay, let's do this stupid way. This is so stupid. Blend. Cool. Wait, no. Let's see. That's big. Should be good, and we can pop in a tail. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Actually, I believe I have a new FK chain. Dictionary. Fuck you. Okay, reference joints. And this Python list.
I had my hand over his shirt. You were getting there? Did you hear that? He was getting there. Son, you wouldn't know what to do with it even if you had gotten there, so don't worry.
Scripted strings, don't need that. Scale is fine. Cylinders. Primary. Scale. Constraint joints. Do I control falls? Yeah, I think that's fine. 10 minute minutes. Got that done. Let's see this fucking time. Actually, I should be setting these to FK as well. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, that tail actually works okay. Well, deformation is a bit weird, but it's doing fine. Although it's not probably attached to anything. Sign that down. Hey, Rehards, how you doing, bud? Wait, do I not have a driver attached for this? It should be. FKA component. That's it. These. We are currently speed rigging, my man. I will take a closer look at the chat in about 9 minutes. You can see the countdown. So I've done this guy in 1 hour, then 2 hours, and now the last 15 minutes just to fix up everything. As a bit of stuff is broken. Because who knew building a complicated crab character in a few hours could be this difficult. Okay, that's there. Now let's see. That's attached now. Great. They're actually doing okay. That's not too bad. I think, am I going to bother updating those? Imagine one of these 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 minutes challenges. Yeah, that's, yeah, 1 hour is enough, I reckon. 1 hour is hard enough as it is. Fuck it, I might just run that, see if that all works. And yeah, maybe call it at that. Because it is getting late as well. It's 1:45. Whoops. I should probably be asleep. We're going to work tomorrow. The time has gotten away from me. "32 seconds. Alright, well, let's just test some of this stuff. Everything's following along. That's working. We can maybe say it's like 10 minutes rather than 15. You know, one thing I haven't done as well is I haven't moved the global control. That's probably... Oh, okay, no, everything works. Phew. I was worried for a second there. Haven't tested these controls either. They're all working. Yep. Actually, we should probably want to make these a bit bigger. Yoo-hoo! Okay, let's double the size of those and then we'll call it there.
Don't you know the poem? Water, water everywhere, so let's all have a drink. Where did I add the damn clause? Boom. Huh. Oof. Let me... Yeah, we're going to call that the 5-minute mark. Alright, that was 10 minutes.
You're gonna choose one of these two things. A check for $1 million or this dirty old beat. Yuck. Pew. Which will it be? Money or the beat?
Oh. Should have added that as a separate overlay, but oh well. How we doing? I think everything's right. Oh god, is there like some leg skinning in there? It feels like it. I don't understand how. But oh well. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. 2 hour 10 minutes. So, with this now, I'm going to update to our latest range of motion. We can take a look at it, see how it's going. And that'll probably be the end of the stream because I am tired. Again, I can't show the file because I gotta do some stuff because it's based on an NDA file. So there may be some lingering info in there. Just need to make sure that it doesn't come up. Great having you with me. Missed you guys. Sorry I've been away for so long, but yeah, had a nice break and just wanted to make sure everything was fine and dandy on the stream with all the new stuff that I've been doing before I wanted to commit to a date. So yeah, I think I'll probably be going back to doing some of those rigs I was working on before because I'd like to start releasing them online. So the crab, the Komodo dragon, and maybe like a fundamentals rig as well. Also, if you guys would be interested in me like cleaning up this guy as well, that's something I could release online as well. This one will have to be free at some point, because it's a Creative Commons one that these guys are giving away for free. So, but yeah, anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for joining the stream, and I'll see you next week. Bye.